concerned about, I mean, obviously this is going to draw people to the city, but I have real concerns about, a $2,000 a month rent. I mean, that's more than my mortgage, it's more than a lot of people's mortgages. Basically, pressing people out of that neighborhood. And obviously, we want to.
So I'll answer that question on behalf of the management. That's okay.
All right.
Okay. So this investment represents a significant investment in the severely distressed census tract. Right now, you have market rate projects that are occurring throughout the city. The best way to address the affordability issue in the city of Florida is to create more supply. This, in accordance with other properties that are being rehabbed and projected to be constructed, will increase the supply, which in the long term will drive down rental rates. Just so this project is now bookending what you see in terms of the revitalization that's occurring on Albany Street, where you have the former Cornell Mill that was converted into over 100 market rate units, as well as the Hague Textile. You're going to be bringing in a constituency of people that have more dispendable income into a neighborhood that will help facilitate and increase retail sales within that neighborhood as well as the city itself. The city of Fall River has over 28% of its housing stock is currently affordable, both in public housing as well as private deed restricted housing. The state's average for affordable housing is at 10%. We exceed the state average by over 200%, or close to over 200%. So in terms of creating a more livable community, I think it's in the best interest of the city that we provide housing for all different income stratas. We can create a balance where you have properties such as this that have sat dormant for a number of years that could have been redeveloped by other developers and chose not to be redeveloped. Here you have Haitian Management that's coming forward to develop those properties for market rate housing, which is going to have a substantial impact upon that neighborhood as well as the city. So in terms of housing affordability, the city has gone beyond its obligation to create affordable housing. Now we're just trying to balance the scale so that you have a more livable community. You have a constituency of people that are going to have disposable income that are going to help, create more retail sales and other types of assist other types of businesses in the city. And so when we look at the housing, we got to look at it holistically and understand if we're going to address the rental issue in the city of Florida, we need to increase the supply. This project, along with other projected projects, will increase that supply, give people an opportunity to move into these units that are currently in units now and opening up other units in the city. These units have all the amenities that people want to see in today's marketplace: HVAC, off-street parking, dishwashers, laundry facilities, right? So they become more attractive to people that are living here as people from the outside. So that's why I think it's important that we keep this in mind as we're moving forward with the development of housing in the city, and keep an eye upon the fact that 28% of our housing stock is already subsidized or deemed affordable.
I understand. I understand the economics. I'm just, I'm torn by what our obligations are to the people that are here, the actual residents of Fall River, and how do we...
I've lived here all my life. I'm as equally as stormed.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
I live in a city, right? I understand the impact upon this. I understand that firsthand.
And I agree with Mr. Fennell said. Not only are we above and beyond, well above and beyond the requirements, we've been above and beyond for 40, 50 years. Yeah. And other communities have not stepped up, and that's the problem. These apartments in any other city north of Fall River would be $5, $6, $7 more for 2 bedrooms.
If you really want to address the affordability issue, look at your surrounding communities, where there's less than 3% affordable housing in all our abutting communities.
I understand.
Share the wealth.